Can we now define basically the main addictions that we can have in our society? What are the main problems people have when they are addicted? What is the, I mean, smoking, of course, is a big problem for many people. I know it in my family, friends, and so many smokers around. Yeah. What other problems do the people have when they come to you?
Yeah. I think this is a brilliant question, and it's obviously evolved as my research continue and our work continue together. And it started, as we say, with smoking, because this was, I think, at the time, the main issue. And a lot of people want to quit smoking, and they suddenly realize, I don't know, you probably know, but in the times when I was a child, everybody smoked. I mean, you went to the cinema, every actor, yes. I don't know, what's his name, Bogart. Humphrey Bogart, everything, everywhere you went, smoking was an acceptable act in the society.
In planes?
In planes, aeroplanes, restaurants, everything was free. We now can have difficult to imagine how it was before, although still in the aeroplane they have the sign.
I remember in the restaurants, it was disgusting, yeah.
So it's obviously evolved because, as I say before, we started with the smoking, which was the first addiction, and started to understand how this works on the system and what can influence, and mainly, just to say in general, as well with the aura and the electromagnetic field, I'm interested always in the causes of things. What causes things, not so much the symptom. So as well, I'm dealing as well with many other health, trying to find many different solutions for many things. But I'm interested more in the causes. What causes things to the smoking or all the addiction? I can say it's a symptoms. Just to say in general, of a result or a symptom of a certain process going on in us that result in certain acts we're doing, from different acts that we decide to do.
But you're one step ahead right now. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, I know, I'm step ahead, but it's to say that with it, so there are many other, the reason why I'm a step ahead, because there is the obvious addiction that we're talking about. There is the smoking, and now it's become very popular as well in the newspaper here in Germany, which I'm dealing with it for over 20 years, which I'm saying sugar is one of the biggest addicted material.
One of the biggest problems also.
One of the biggest problems in the society. All what I call the a lot of the refined product that we get. And alcohol obviously is what I can see is one of the biggest one and one of the dangerous ones.
Yes.
We have all the hard drugs that everybody knows.
Alcohol,
which is over the hard drugs, like you can say cocaine, heroin, which are everybody now a killer. So we have, I mean, the varieties of drugs are actually huge. But that's kind of what we're talking about, the physical aspects, which are very obvious. But there are a lot of certain behaviors, as I said, that we are addicted to. Or maybe we'll go first before we jump to the other step. They even realize that certain, radiation from certain telephones, they're actually addicted to the brain.
One can be addicted to a telephone.
Yeah, I don't know if you know.
But that would explain the behavior of many youngsters today.
You see, I think you told me a very amazing fact that there are more people who have
access to mobile phones than to clean toilets. It was a UN study. I heard in the news.
And it's very addicted. I mean, all the stimulant, and we're talking about stimulant. The world is working about the fact that how much you can stimulate from advertising, TV, movies, how much there is more excitement. And the phones, you get a little machine that actually can do incredible stuff.
Of course.
In one hand. And the dependency, and that's part of what we call Sucht, or addiction, or being Abhängigkeit, or being dependent on. It's all the things that we adopt in our life that we can't do without, as we say. And
by the way, I like the way you express German words. You pronounce them. That's very.
I like it. Like the word Sucht, for example. You know, it's come from suchen. You need to look for something.
You brought us a few